As your child becomes a teenager, parents will quickly realise that the kind of discipline you were using when they were younger just isn't going to work anymore.
Don't want to clear up their room and just go out and party and all that sort of thing, really. Doesn't matter what you say to them, they take no notice.
But there are certain things that will definitely work, and it depends on how strongly you need to discipline them as to which one you implement.
It's tempting to think you can just be their friend and go along with what they might want, but actually that's not what teens need from you. They do need you still to be the parent. They need to know, where the rules and boundaries are. I mean, quite possibly so that they can kick against them. Doesn't mean they want to know so they can always follow them, but it's still essential for you to act like the parent and show them, what's right, what you want, what the rules are in your family.
See you later, I'm off out.
Where are you going?
To Kayla's house.
Wait.
What?
You've got college tomorrow. Let's just sit down and talk about it.
Why?
You are dealing with young adults, and it's essential for them to work out their own identities, to work out what being an adult means for them, and that's inevitably going to lead to some clashes with parents. It's part of a teen's job to kind of question your values, question the things you believe in.
There's no reason to shout at a kid because they're not going to listen. Obviously, knowing from my history and my past, I know full well that if someone tells me not to do something, I'm going to do it even more.
The key things about discipline with teens is trying to keep calm yourself. If you get involved in an argument or you let them wind you up, and if you start arguing back as you would with another adult, it can be very hurtful for them, and you have to avoid sarcasm too. It's tempting sometimes to just try and put them down, but teens hate that. They're quite easily hurt still, their self-esteem is quite fragile. Can't lay down the law. That's just fatal at teenage. So you have to, say, well, I'd like you to be home at this time, but what do you think? And, well, maybe we could agree somewhere in the middle. That's the kind of discussion that makes teens feel that they are respected and that, their opinions matter.
And I'm glad that they weren't too strict with me, because I think I would have actually rebelled more, because I think when people try and stop you doing something, it just makes you want to do it more, especially as a teenager.
Trust them to be out there following what you've taught. They mostly will be. And if they don't, they do have to learn from their mistakes too. Part of being teenage is learning from the mistakes you make. So you sometimes have to back off from the discipline a little bit. They have to develop independence, and it's very hard for parents, harder for some parents than others. They really feel that, their authority is being challenged, and the child's got cheeky, and, why are they not doing as they're told anymore?
If they sit there and talk to me normally like an adult or young adult or whatever, I will listen and I will actually follow on from what they said, and I will do good. In the
end, you do come through it, and as they get to much older teens, you ought to have a good solid relationship then in place for the adult years, so they will come through it.